Shake, shake, shake it. Give me the girl with the red bottoms on. She's hot, so hot. And she's fine, so fine. Send me to jail and I'll do the time. Cause I'm staring and I'm stalking. Oh yeah, I watch her do her thing. And I'm nervous. Cause she's bad. And I know she knows it. And I don't need to tell her cause I know she knows it. Oh man. Give me the girl with the red.
Hello, hello, hello. Yo, it's your boy Kenny D, singer-songwriter, your host. Today is Monday, and we are back with Pimp Game, the podcast. That's right, where we highlight positive, intelligent, motivated people each and every single Monday. Boy, do we got a special show for you guys on tap. But before we get started, just want to let you guys know, thank you for tuning in. And also for my YouTube viewers out there, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's right. You want to go to I Am Kenny D and subscribe. And also turn your notifications on. That way you are notified when we upload videos. We got you. All right? Yo, we got a special topic tonight. We are going to be talking about the Draymond Green suspension indefinitely. That's right. That's the player from the Golden State Warriors. They have recently overturned the suspension, but we're still going to talk about it. All right. And then at the bottom of the hour, that's right, 8:30, we got the infamous LYONS. That's right. He's the owner and CEO of the LYONS Den Realty Group. He will be on the show at 8:30 to talk about what he got going on. All right. We got you. So let me tell you now, I was so disappointed about the Draymond Green incident. It was crazy. It was crazy to me. I thought it wasn't warranted. I didn't think it was good. I didn't think he had any business doing that. I didn't think so, you know. But it happens. It happens every now and then in places where in the league, maybe the Lakers, maybe the Celtics, they have fights all the time. All the time. Now, to me, Draymond Green has always been an emotional player, and I love him. He's the closest thing between Charles Barkley and Dennis Rodman, I believe. He's today's Dennis Rodman and Charles Barkley all wrapped up into one. Good player. If Golden State don't have him, they don't go to the finals. That's just what it is. But you cannot do that underneath any circumstance when you're dealing with your teammate. When you hit him in the face like that, it is really grounds for them leaving you alone. Them not bothering you with you. Them not really fooling with you. That's how it is. And when I saw the video, I imagined, I didn't know what type of scuffle it was. I just thought it was maybe some pushing back and forth, or maybe this person didn't like that person, or what have you. But it was really crazy. It was really crazy. When you look at the incident, you could see that Jordan Poole, he was talking, yapping at the mouth. Draymond Green was also yapping at the mouth, talking and doing his thing. And then all of a sudden, Draymond Green comes over there and they have words. And Jordan Poole actually pushes him. And Draymond Green just, hit him in the face. And really almost knocked him out. So Golden State goes ahead. They suspend him indefinitely. Draymond Green's going to be out for the whole year, initially. You know, if that happens, they ain't going to no title. They won't go. He's that important. I think after Steph Curry, he's the most important player. Because he brings something different that the other players don't bring. He's not the greatest shooter. He can pass. He can handle the rock. He can do it all. But he's not that. He's not that player that's going to give you 25, 30 a game on every night, on any night. Now, he could do it. He could give you 20 a game. I think he could do that. But can he do it consistently? I don't think so. But that's not why they have him. They have him as the emotional leader. Draymond Green is the emotional leader of the Golden State Warriors. Now, let me say this. If you are a basketball fan out there, hey, you gotta love Draymond Green. He wears heart on his sleeve. He bleeds. He bleeds basketball. He bleeds it. That's what he loves. And it's nothing more better than somebody bleeding the rock. You know? I am Rebel Culture say he's a sucker. Yo, I don't like the punch either. I don't like it. But having said that, they need that dude. They need Draymond Green. Alright? Yo, you're just joining us. We are live on the Pimp Game Podcast. We are here talking about the infamous suspension for Draymond Green that was later overturned by the Golden State Warriors. That's what we are talking about. And then at the bottom of the hour, 8:30, we got a special guest. He goes by the name of LYONS. He's the owner and CEO of the Lions Den Realty Group. He is doing his thing in the DMV. LYONS will be on the show. Now, he's not suspended anymore. Now, if I'm Poole, I'm taking that kind of crazy. Like, yo, what's up? What's really good? Y'all gonna let this dude hit me in the mouth or hit me in the eye, then come back and not really come with it, not really give this dude a suspension? 5 games, 10 games, and a fine, I believe. I think 5 games wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't have been too bad. But you're going to slap him on the wrist and give him a fine? And Draymond Green, he's important to the Golden State Warriors. Let me make no mistake about it. Without Draymond Green, the Golden State Warriors do not go to the NBA Finals. That's how important he is. That's how important he is to the Golden State Warriors. And I could see Jordan Poole maybe saying in the meeting room, yo, I don't think he should be fined. Because still, deep down inside, that's his brother. They won the chip together. These cats are trying to repeat. They can't let that affect them. And like I said, Draymond Green is the closest thing to Dennis Rodman and Charles Barkley all in one, I believe. And I love those players because they're going to give it. He's going to bring it every night. Every night he's going to bring it. Whether they playing the Celtics, whether they playing the Lakers, whether they playing the Sixers, whoever they playing, Draymond Green is going to give you 150% every night. And he might not have it on the offensive end, but he's going to bring it defensively. I Am Rebel Culture says, why haven't they paid him? Well, they don't need to pay him. For an incident like that, I wouldn't pay him either. I'm going to wait and see how you play out the year. You're going to play on this deal that we had for you before. You're going to play on that deal before we even think about giving you an extension. We got to see how you play. Well, I can't give you an extension and slap you on the wrist and give you an extension after you just hit one of our team members in the mouth. I'm not gonna not suspend you and give you an extension? Nah. He might be Draymond Green, but he ain't the face of the franchise. Nah. No way. Mike D'Angelo says, man, cut it out. That's nothing new. They fight on Hockey Live on TV. Can guarantee that punch made him tougher for this season. They are going to get more physical with him. He's going to be protected. Yo, that's an interesting take, Mike. Because it's true. With hockey, they do. They fight all the time. And they get like a little timeout penalty or something like that. These cats ain't getting fined. It's normal. Honorable Bull Culture says they gave Poole an extension. Yes. They also gave Wiggins an extension too. Both of those cats got extensions. Draymond Green is the only one. I think they're going to wait to play it out, see what he does this year, and see if they're going to give him an extension or not. But if they got any chance of going back to any NBA Finals, they got to give him some type of extension. Maybe 2-3 year deal. I think he's like 33 years old, maybe 34. I don't know. I'm leaning towards 32 or 33. Give him a 3-year deal. Player option for the 4th year. Player option for the 4th year. But put some type of thing in the contract where, yo, you can't punch nobody else in the mouth during practice. We docking your pay if you do that. Granny makes a lot of money. He do. Draymond Green makes a lot of bread. They all make a lot of bread. That's nothing to them. I get it. But you got to hold them accountable. 10 games is cool. It is cool. And I'll say to you, if Draymond Green was on any other franchise, it might be. He might have been suspended. Because I don't think he's as important to any other franchise. He was on their team like he is with the Golden State Warriors. I don't think he would be the same on the Lakers. I don't think he would be the same on the Celtics. It's not the same impact. Golden State has to have him. He's just as important as Steph Curry and Klay. And I'm going to say he's Steph Curry. Because Jordan Poole is straight fire. That dude is nice. They started the season with Poole starting. And Klay had to work his way back. Poole was averaging 20 a game at the 2. Straight doing it. That's what he was doing. And I think for this extension, for Draymond Green, what you think? What you think he should get? What you think he should get? 2-year deal, 3-year deal, 4-year deal from Golden State? What should it be? Yo, Smile Me Fresh says guys still haven't learned yet from Will Smith. Listen, this ain't on Will Smith level. I don't believe. I don't believe. That tape, whoever was at Golden State practice, whoever it was, leaked it out to TMZ. They leaked that tape. That wasn't out there for the whole world to see like Will Smith. I mean, now it's out there, obviously. But when Will Smith smacked Chris Rock, that was live. Must see TV. That's how that was. I'm Rebel Culture says 3-year deal, no max. 3, I can see that. What about the 4th year? Player option for the 4th year? I like the 3-year deal though. I don't think that's bad. I think 3 years is fair. That's fair. I think 2-year deal won't get it done. At least 3. To finish out his career in Golden State with Steph Curry and Klay. With Steph and Klay. 3 years ain't bad. With a player option for the 4th year. Yo, if you're just joining us, we are live on the Pimp Game Podcast, and we are here talking about the Draymond Green situation. The infamous hit that he hit Jordan Poole with at practice. That's right, the suspension that was ultimately overturned by the Golden State Warriors. He will not be fined. I'm sorry about that. He will not be suspended indefinitely for the whole season. And then at the bottom of the hour, coming up here shortly, 8:30, we got the infamous Neil Lyons. He's the owner and CEO of the Lyons Den Realty Group. He will be on the show at 8:30 at the bottom of the hour to talk about what he got going on. Now, back in the old days, I don't know when I was young, when you had Kareem and all that stuff, Bird and all that stuff, they was fighting all the time. These cats was fighting all the time. And for the Palace at the Hills, the Ron Artest got a whole year for going up in the stands. That was different though. That was on another magnitude. Draymond Green fighting his own teammate. I'm Rebel Culture says team option. Not player option. Team option. Smile Me Fresh says, I'm talking about how tough his assault had caused him to lose a lot of deals and money. Yes, indeed. Definitely for sure. Oh, he said, okay, Will lost a lot of money through what he did. Yeah, he did. Chris Rock gained a lot of money. But let's be real, these cats got bread for days. They got long money. That money ain't phasing them. It's their name. I mean, we don't know what expenses they have and stuff like that, but Will Smith is pretty much set. He walks on a movie set and commands 20 mil for one movie. 25 mil, 30 mil for one movie. The best of the best. Box office. And Will Smith did I Am Legend. That was crazy. That movie was a classic. My favorite is Enemy of the State. But yes, Will Smith did lose a lot of money. So Draymond Green, I'm not sure if he got any endorsements with Nike or Adidas or even Fila. I don't know what he got out there. But I know he's the emotional leader of the Golden State Warriors. And if anything's gonna go down, he gotta put out. He gotta put out. Anything else go down, they're gonna have to trade Draymond Green. So for Jordan Poole, I do feel bad for him because that's embarrassing. And I don't know, but I would have to go to management and say, yo, y'all gotta suspend this guy for at least 5 games, something. But y'all can't find him. We already making money. But maybe Jordan Poole don't care because he just got his extension. Man, you know what? To come and think about it, maybe I wouldn't care if somebody hit me in the mouth and I just got my $140 million extension. I don't give a damn. Let's go win this chip. We could talk about the hit later on in the offseason or something like that. Or just forget about it. It happens on the court. We used playing ball in the backyard. Fights happen. They happen. And that's what it is. That's what it is. So, now, I think what you're going to have a resurgence with the team. They're going to come together. They're going to do their thing. They're going to go through the NBA. They're going to win ball games this year. Let me know what you think in the comments. Golden State going back to the finals? If not, who's going to stop them? I don't know if LeBron and company can do it. I don't think Russell Westbrook fits with the Lakers. That's just my opinion. They need a Dame Dash, which I don't think they're going to get him. Not now. Or maybe a Kyrie Irving. They need somebody like that. Smile Me Fresh says exactly. That's why, as an athlete, this could hurt his career for the long being. I agree. I still don't think it will hurt him permanently, though. Nah. Draymond Green got a lot of personality. He's doing a podcast and stuff like that now, too. But he probably got a lot going on. Said he had some off-court issues. My guess, it must be a woman. I don't know. We don't know. They never said. Or it could be family. You never know. You never know what it is. People go through stuff, even if you got bread. And maybe even more so if you got the bread. That's how it is. And I think, for all intents and purposes, if he apologized to Jordan Poole and to the team and all of that stuff, I think it's cool. Apologize. Should maybe give him one of your game checks or something like that. Give him some of your pay. Like, yo, I hit you in the mouth. I'm going to go ahead and pay you. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. Pay you. I'm going to pay you. Make it legit, you know? And Draymond Green has always been on the edge. Never took anything. But that's what makes him him. I love him. I ain't going to lie. I love him. But I'm just glad. I'm glad they ain't suspended for the whole year. Because there's no way they go to the finals if they would have upheld that suspension. There's just no way. It wasn't going to happen. Not on his watch. It just wasn't going to happen. Yo, if you are just joining us, we are live on the Pimp Game Podcast. We are here talking about the Draymond Green situation. That's right, him being suspended indefinitely. However, Golden State Warriors went ahead and overturned the suspension. He will not be suspended this year. He will be suited up and ready to go for the first game of the NBA season, which I believe starts this week or early next week. And then at the bottom of the hour, 8:30, coming up here in approximately 1 minute, we got the infamous Neil Lyons. He will be on the show to talk about what he got going on with the Lions Den group. We are getting ready to bring on Neil. All right? Let's do it. Let's bring on Neil and see what he got going on.
Bro,
Yo,
what
what's
up?
going on, man?
What's up with you?
How you doing?
Man, I can't call it, man. I can't call it. Take my
All
hat
right,
off,
all right.
nigga. What's up with you? Is the light going
Nothing,
back, man?
man.
I got this light in the back, man.
I actually like the light in the back. I
Like
like
it,
it. I
okay.
like it.
I
Yeah, I
forgot
like
you a song, man. It's like your lights, man, when you singing, man.
I'm feeling the lights. It's giving it a different effect. I like it.
For
Even though
sure,
it's
for
coming
sure,
through it a little bit, it's giving it a different feel. It's giving it a
for
different
sure.
feel. So, yo, for those
Okay.
people out there, I know I mentioned your name, but give us your name and just for a couple of seconds, tell us what you do.
Man, my name Neil. Uh I do real estate. I do IT as well. But for the most part I'm a real estate agent in the Maryland, DC, Virginia area, man. Trying to make people's dreams come true, man. That's about it.
I like that. I like that. Doing it big. We are live on the Pimp Game Podcast. We are here with the infamous Neil Lyons. That's right, Big Neil. He is the owner and CEO of Lions Den
Hold on,
Group
let me correct you
Realty.
before I get in trouble. Let me correct you.
Okay. All right.
That's the wifey, man. She owns it. I work for her, man. She took the
Oh,
name
all
and
right,
ran with it, bro.
all right,
She took the
wifey.
name and ran with it, man.
All right, my bad, Tasha. I ain't stepping on your toes. I'm just trying to give him a shout out, all
Yeah,
right?
man.
I bet. Okay, cool.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Neil, tell us. How did the real estate all start for you? How did you, I guess, just tell us, how did you get into the game or even wanting to do real estate and helping people with homes all across the DMV area? How did you get pulled into that
Well,
arena?
again, that goes back to my wife and I and my daughter. So my wife is an agent. She started the Lions Den team, and then my daughter jumped on. My daughter got her license and became part of the team. And just working with them, going to show houses and stuff, I started getting infatuated with it. I started liking it. And then I just started working on getting my license and became part of the team, man. Jumped right on in it.
I like that. I like that. So tell us, you said that your wife kind of got you involved, Tasha, then your daughter actually got on or what have you. Was it pressure from them for you to get on? Because when you're doing realty, it's like you're selling these homes. A lot of people need homes. You always need a place to live. The market is huge for it. Was it any pressure for you when you first got in the game?
Hell yeah. The first pressure was passing the test, champ. You know what I'm saying? Passing the test was the first option, the first test. Um, After seeing my daughter, she had killed me with saying this, but she failed it a few times. And so I know
Oh,
she's smarter than me. So me coming behind her, I was like, damn, am I gonna be able to do it? But I had to keep pushing through. I failed a couple times, but I had to look at the whole goal and plan that was set for the team and make it happen. So I just kept pushing and was able to do it. But it was a hell of a lot of pressure.
I like that. Okay. So let me ask you this, because you mentioned the pressure of doing it with your daughter. Maybe she ain't passed the test, and Tasha with your wife, she was already doing it. Was there any doubt in your mind of you getting your first client, or how did you get your first client? Like, was you calling everybody in your phone, everybody you knew, like, yo, well, I'm doing houses now? How challenging was that for you to really go through your phone or go through your list and see, like, yo, I'm doing houses now? How tough was that?
Well, to start out, it really wasn't that tough. And I'm gonna give my wife kudos again. I know I'm looking like I must be getting doghouse. I'm giving her a lot of brownie points. But to start out, you know what I'm saying? To start out, she just set the table for me. You know what I'm saying? She got me my first client, walked me through everything, got me straight out the door. I think she might have got me my first, maybe second. After that, you know what I'm saying? I got rocking on my own, but she definitely set the stage and the table for me to get going. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her.
I like that. I like that. I like that. So, yo, if you are just joining us, we are live on the Pimp Game Podcast. We are here with the infamous Neil Lyons. He is a part of his family business called the Neil Lyons the Lions Den Realty Group. That's what it is called. He is part of that. They are doing big
Yeah, for
things
sure.
over there in the DMV area. So let me ask you, because you're a family man, you got kids, you got a wife. How important is it to have a wife or a partner, quote unquote, that has the same idea as you do, or maybe she shares the same vision that you do? How important is that when you're trying to do business such as like realty and things of that nature? How important is that?
Man, I mean, it's important, period. Regardless if it's real estate, hell, if it's you got a hair company, whatever, man, it's important, man. You know, my wife started out with her hair company, and I supported her in that. And so now when I came here to do the real estate thing, she's definitely supported me in this. Like, if you ain't working together, you know what I'm saying, as a team, when you got husband and wife or boyfriend, girlfriend, it's definitely going to be hard because you got one pulling this way, one pulling that way. So it kind of behooves me for you not to get together and do it as a team. You know what I'm saying? Money coming in the same household, you know what I'm saying? Might as well make it happen together.
So let me ask you,
Mm-hmm.
because I've always wondered this myself, and I've had family members tell me this, like, yo, you need a certain type of chick. Da, da, da. Is it better to have somebody, maybe somebody that has a 9 to 5, maybe they need to get with somebody that also is a 9 to 5 person, and or someone that's more of an entrepreneur or a realtor or an investor? Is it better for those people to get together versus a 9 to 5 and someone that might be of a entrepreneur mindset? What's the best route to go when you do have like a wife or a partner? Because you've been successful in your marriage. What's the best route to go?
That's a good question, bro. That's definitely a good question. Honestly, I think, because starting out, I wasn't had the entrepreneur mindset, man. My first mindset was 9 to 5, rat race, slave mentality. You know what I'm saying? Wake up in the morning, go do my thing, blah, blah, blah. But I think at the end of the day, you got to have somebody with the same mindset as you, man, because they'll never understand your hustle. They'll never understand, you know what I'm saying, you waking up, having to go hustle to get clients, you having to go hustle, hit the streets, hit the pavement to go make it happen. Because it's easy to have the 9 to 5. You wake up in the morning, you get to your job and take care of itself. The 9 to 5 hustle is different. And you got to have the right people around you to understand the 9 to 5. And then the hustle of being an individual entrepreneur is different, way different. Ain't nothing given to you, baby.
So you said nothing was given when you first, because you said initially you didn't have the 9 to 5 mindset, right? So I mean, sorry, you didn't have the entrepreneur
Nah,
mindset,
I
and
didn't.
your wife was already doing hair. She already had the entrepreneur, the business savvy. Was that a tough process there? Maybe when y'all first got together, like, was it tough to get
Hell
you
yeah.
on board to think like that?
Hell yeah. Not really even to get me on board. It was tough for me dealing with her doing it. The spouse, like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? You doing this hustle, but you know, sometimes taking money out the house, I'm like, we doing a 9 to 5. I mean, it was rough on my part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I didn't have the mindset of like how that grind is. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that when you get in the business, you're gonna lose money before you get it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was that spouse. I was that guy. Like, man, what the hell you doing? You know what I'm saying?
What?
I wasn't feeling it. You know what I'm saying? But now, boy, I understand it. I understand, and that's the way I teach my kids now.
Okay.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
so now you teach the kids. Are you teaching them 9 to 5, or you teaching them, because
Nah,
you
bro.
part of both worlds, or you teaching them the
Nah.
entrepreneurship?
Entrepreneurship, champ.
Oh wow. Okay.
Entrepreneurship. You know what I'm saying? It's best if you going to put a lot of time into something, put a lot of time into your own. The sooner the better. You know what I'm saying? I think if you start them out early, you know what I'm saying, with that grind, that hustle, that mentality, they get it. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't, I don't believe we was taught that coming up. We was taught, man, get out of school, either go to college, go get a job. But we weren't taught, go out and go get your own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Have that
Yeah.
entrepreneurship
Yeah.
mindset. That's important. You
All
might as
right.
well go tell
Yo.
your kid to go be a slave, champ.
So DC Black Cuban says, what area is on fire with the real estate? I love that question. So I want to turn it back on you. What area is on fire with the real estate right now? What's the best places to buy in?
Well, you got the acronyms in your first name, man. DC, baby. DC. DC always gonna be rocking. Your nation's capital always gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? That's first and foremost. The DMV area is a hotbed, period. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you see what they just did. PG was the richest state, richest county for black people. Charles County then took that over now. But, there's money out here in the real estate, man. Land, everything. But if I answer your question directly, I would say DC is a hot
DC,
market.
DC.
Flipping it, getting properties, holding on to them, things like that. Gentrification.
Oh, I like that. So let me ask you. When you got your first client, you said your wife went ahead and put you on to your first client. In
Yeah.
your mind, did you think like, dang, how am I gonna get them? Or did you nail that first client? And how was it for you when you got the first deal, when you locked in that first client? How special was that for you?
It was special, but I did everything wrong. Just to be
Oh,
honest with you, I did everything wrong. My wife, she held my hand the whole way through it. She gave me a little bit of rope, but even down to the way I was dressing to go show my clients' houses. You know what I'm saying? Like I was off the sweatpants. I didn't have the professional, me. I ain't had a professional mindset of slacks, shirt, whatever. I go want to show a house in some sweatpants and some
right.
tennis shoes or something. You know what I'm saying? So I had to change my whole approach. You know what I'm saying? And try to do things the right way as much as I can. Be more professional with everything. So, but when I landed it, when I completed it, it was like a breath of fresh air. And it was like, damn, this is what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep going doing this. One of the things I want to do anyway. And so I took off from there.
I like that. I like that. I like that. So you had to get yourself a couple of suits, couple of ties, couple of
Yeah,
vests, all
I
of
had to
that. Bow
swag it up a
tie.
little bit. You know how
Yeah,
we do.
swag it up. All right, I like that.
Hmm.
So you did some work with DJ Quicksilver, right?
Hmm.
On the show. I think it's called Love and Marriage.
Yeah, Love
I'm
Marriage
not
DC.
sure, right? Marriage
Yeah.
DC. How did that go? How did that come about? How did you get the gig working with Quicksilver?
Well, actually, my wife and I, we real good friends of Monique Samuels. That's on the show. Her and Chris Samuels. My wife started out doing her hair like years ago, like 7 or 8 years ago. We just became friends. Chris played for the Washington Redskins. And Monique, she was on Real Housewives of Potomac. And we real good friends. We damn near family. I consider them family. And from there, once we joined that, then the show came about out of nowhere. We became friends of the show, and then we became real good friends with everybody. DJ Quicksilver, his wife Ashley, Jamie and Arena, which is also on the show. So yeah, it was nice, man. That's how that came about, though.
All right, that's what's up. So on the first episode of the show, when you actually did get on there and you was on there, they was filming y'all and everything. Was it a shock to you? Like, wow, I've been growing up watching this stuff on TV. Maybe Love Hip Hop in Atlanta and other reality TV shows. Was it surreal to see your own self on a reality TV show that millions are watching across the world?
Yeah, actually, man, I rarely watch the show like that. I watch it, but I'm not only thing I watch reality is First 48. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times.
Okay.
But it was surreal. It was surreal, and it was a hell of an experience being in that space. Coming from we come from, man. You from the same place as me.
Yeah.
I never would have thought that would have been something that I would be doing, being on TV. You know what I'm saying? And whatever form it was in. I did have hoop dreams at one time. That didn't happen, but I never would have thought I would have had that opportunity and to be around some of the people that I was around, influential people. So it was a sweet situation. It was blessed
All
for
right.
sure.
Okay. Yo, if you are just joining us, we are live on the Pimp Game Podcast. We are here with the infamous Neil Lyons. He is the not owner, but he is part of the realty group of the Lions Den. They are doing their thing in the DMV area. This dude knows it. You want a house, you make sure you want to check out Neil Lyons. So let me ask you this, because this has been
Mhm.
bugging me.
Talk to him.
I got a homeboy, a good friend. You know him too, Big Lou, right?
Oh, Big Lou. Yes, sir.
Right. Shout out to Big Lou. And couples, for whatever reason, I'm single, right? I don't get my phone no ring at all. I gotta go online and see brothers they on a cruise and they in Jamaica, they in Panama somewhere, they in Puerto
Right.
Rico, but my
Right.
phone ain't ringing. What's up? How come married couples don't call the single people? What's up? What's up with that? Is the wife telling the man, yo, I don't want you hanging out with this dude? What's really going on?
I mean, nah, you can have single friends, bro. You can have single friends. But one thing about single friends, when you
All
hang
right.
with single friends, they gonna get into single situations.
Yeah.
And I tell people all the time, you know what I'm saying? You gotta
Right.
be we all made out of skin, flesh, and blood, champ. So once you put yourself in those situations, it's hard to get out. You know, your flesh get weak sometimes, champ. So don't even put yourself in those situations. But nah, man, I like to hang out. I got single friends, man. I hang out with them. I definitely got
Right.
single
Right.
friends to hang out with, man. We can hang out. Don't worry about it. I got you.
Because
I got you.
I be about feelings like, hold up,
Nah, man.
they on a boat, they on a cruise, they sipping pina coladas, and they drinking cranberry and vodka. Oh, I like that stuff too. What's up? Why
I'm
my
with you.
phone ain't ringing?
I'm with you. I'm with you. We can make it happen, man. We can make it happen. Let's start out with a karaoke night. We can go to one of Dad's joints, man. Something. I'm with it.
I bet. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I went to one of Dad's joints last time. Actually, I killed it over there. That kind of surprised him a little bit. But yeah, I went over there. Dad's got some nice joints. He got some
Yeah, you
nice
do.
joints.
You do. You
He,
gotta do
he
that,
really
man.
do. So let me ask you this: with the Realty Group or anything, are you looking to train other agents to come on board? Are you looking to I don't know, do some type of seminar showing people how to get into the real estate game? What's next for Big Neil?
Well, for me, that's always the option. You know what I'm saying? My wife does more of the seminars things. I really don't do that, but I am. What's next for Neil is a young mentoring group. You know what I'm saying? I got a mentoring group I'm establishing, GYM, Grooming Young Men Mentoring Program, and
I like that.
we are going to be doing real estate things. You know, teaching them youngers how to do real estate, anything with a trade. Like I said, man, my thing is leaning towards entrepreneurship with kids. So anything with a trade, you can create your own. HVAC, plumbers, electricians. You know, I'm all about that for the kids, man. So that's my goal now. And my next move is to definitely go towards that route. I still be doing the real estate. I'm doing that heavy, but moving towards the mentoring program part with the youth.
I like that. Neil is helping the youth. That's real dope because we do need it out here. So in terms of the youth, maybe a young dude out there who looking to get inside the real estate game, or maybe a young female looking to get inside the real estate game, what would you tell them to watch out for if they want to get in the real estate game?
Uh, it's always, man, it's sad as this way, but it's always the people you connect yourself to. It's important about the people you connect yourself to, because you never could do it by yourself, right? So you
Okay.
got a lot of brokerages, which is fine, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's trial by error. But for the most part, the people that you connect yourself to, and that's in any field, you know, you just got to be having the discerning type of spirit of the people you connect to. Make sure they like-minded. Make sure that they're going in the same direction you going. Um, and just the connections, man. Your network. Your network is your biggest asset, man. The people you connect yourself to, and if you connect to the right people, I think everything else from there is pretty much uphill.
Okay. So I've always wondered this. When you are a realtor,
Hmm.
what's the time frame of someone on average just selling or getting the first deal on their home? What's the time frame of that?
Man, it varies depending on what market you in. Like right now, if you got a buyer, you know, it may be a little bit less time because more people are now more lenient to giving help on a house, things like that. Even though the interest rates are up a little bit more. Um, If you got a seller, it might take a minute because you got interest rates and people ain't gonna be looking to buy so much right now. So it depends, man. But you always want to. I give it a 45 days. I give a 45 days limit, man. You know, by 45 days, if you grinding at it, you know, you should be having your client in something, or at least y'all know the area, the it should be very small window to what you need to do after them 45 days.
All
Time
right.
is of the
Yeah.
essence, baby. That's a part of real estate. Time is of the essence. Make it happen.
Times of the essence.
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, we are live with the infamous Neil Lyons. We are here picking his brain about being a real estate agent. So, Neil, let me ask you this.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes when people are doing business, they say they want to do it, right? But they don't really want to do it. It's the truth. Can you tell when you got an agent who might not be serious, and how hard is it to get that agent to see the vision? Like, yo, if you do this and stick to it, you could really change the life for your family? How tough is that?
Um, as you mean, it's like you a buyer, if you got an agent that you're working with.
No, you got like a agent that's trying to get in the game,
Oh, okay.
and you know maybe they're not that serious. They want to do it, but they on the fence. But maybe they just can't see the vision because maybe entrepreneurship ain't them. Are you able to see that in the person? And if you do see potential in them, are you able to actually bring it out of them?
Well, it's always about giving out homework. You know what I'm saying? If a young man come to me right now and say, "Hey, man, Neil, I'm trying to get in the real estate game. I'm trying to do this, that, and the third." First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna send him some homework. Hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. Hand me that by tomorrow. Do this by tomorrow. Do this by next week. Do this by the end of the week. If it ain't done, you know what I'm saying? It's hard for me to, I look, and basketball is a beautiful game. You know, I coach basketball. I love
Right,
basketball.
right.
To me, basketball is life lessons. So
Mm,
work ethic is everything when it comes down to basketball and things like that. So if I give you a homework assignment or something to do and you don't bring it back, I can't take you being serious. I can't take you as like you really want to do this because you're not understanding. I tell my sons this all the time. Time is, like I just said, the essence. Time is important.
yeah.
Don't waste my time. Don't waste your time. Don't waste the people's time. I'm gonna try to connect you to, because I can't do it. I'm the first person to tell you I don't got it all, and I can't do it all. So I'm gonna try to use the little bit of network I got it right now to put you on. What I can't do, maybe somebody else can. But don't my name goes with that. So when I send you over there, I send you over there with my name and a promise. And if you mess that up, then I can't do nothing else with you after that. I can't.
Right. Yeah, that's respect. I respect that. I respect that.
Yeah,
So that's good because if they don't do the homework, then you know, like, all right, this cat ain't serious. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of weeds them out pretty much.
yeah, yeah. You gotta weed them out, man. You got to.
So you talked about basketball. You love basketball. I've seen you doing your thing growing up. I remember at High Point High School, you had a phenomenal game, dunking on everybody, doing your thing. We talked about it earlier with Draymond Green. How do you
Mhm.
feel about the Draymond Green suspension for hitting Jordan Poole and then later it being actually overturned and them not suspending him for the whole year? Do you think like they should have suspended him for at least 5, 10 games and a fine? Or do you think that was the right move by Golden State to just give him a fine?
Yeah, like this. It's two different eras, man. You
Okay.
got the social media era and you got the era we grew up in that wasn't like this. So I say let the man go. You know what I'm saying? Not let him go off the team, but I mean it is what it is. It happened. They grown. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta hold your own in those situations if I'm Jordan Poole. But was Draymond wrong? Yes, I think it was wrong. He's supposed to have been the big brother, the elder statesman, and let that go. But this ain't the first time we heard about nobody putting hands on somebody else in the league, whether it be football, basketball. Jordan punched Steve Kerr in the eye. You know what I'm saying? Kobe and Shaq for it. It just wasn't on camera. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think you need to be suspended 3 to 5 games. That's cool, but like to let the man go, it is what it is, man. It's just a part of it. It happens.
So Neil, let me ask you,
Mm-hmm.
because we know you play ball. If you was on the Golden State Warriors right now, Draymond Green hit you like that at practice, and the whole world is seeing it, your kids are seeing it, your wife is seeing it, you're not going to come to the organization and say, hey, look, you got to get this brother 20, 25 games. You got to give him
Oh
something.
nah, the organization ain't gonna have to do nothing, man. We gonna be. We would have got it in. We gonna get it in until I get back. You know what I'm saying? Until I get some get backs. And we gonna get it in. Ain't no. See, the organization ain't gotta do nothing, man. You gotta handle that on your own. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if you wasn't with that organization. Imagine you just on the ball. I mean, on the block playing basketball. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, it's one of them things that it happened. It's unfortunate. But I always look back to, like I say, by me trying to do this mentoring program. I
Okay.
look back to what the youngest thinking, man. You know, would you rather somebody get into a fist fight or somebody pull out a gun, do the Gilbert Arenas thing, and have that situation going on? Hey, I'd
Yeah, he
rather you
lost his whole
square up.
career off that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather you square up, get it out the way, whether it's a punch to the chin or whatever, and keep it moving. You live to see another day, and he just got the bag. You know what I'm saying? I get punched in the eye, man. I take that 140. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It is
yeah,
what it
yeah.
is. It is what it is,
Yeah,
and it
facts,
happens,
facts,
man.
facts.
I think
Yeah,
if I'm on the roster, I'm asking for Draymond Green first game check or something. He gonna give me something out of his pocket like that. That's how.
I'm gonna
I
sneak the
don't know if you
Bama.
can ask for that, but that's what I want.
I'm gonna
Plus
sneak him.
my
I'm gonna,
140.
I'm gonna catch him getting dressed in the locker room. I'm gonna punch him dead in his mouth. I'm gonna sneak him. I'm gonna sneak him. That's what I'm gonna do. Draymond,
You gonna
little big, he little big dude, man. But I'm gonna punch him dead. I'm gonna sneak him, man. Hope
oh,
I
you
drop him
gonna
so I can get up out of there. That's how I'm rocking with it.
they gonna fire both of y'all.
Yeah, hey,
So,
I take that.
oh man, that is crazy. So for those people out there who don't know who you are, don't know that you've been doing houses, how do they get in contact with Neil if they want to get themselves a home, or maybe their mother, maybe their grandma, maybe somebody in their family wants a home? How do they get in touch with Neil?
Well, I gotta change my name too, man, on IG. I can't be Big Neil 15. I'm 40 years old, so I gotta mature it up. But Big Neil 15 on IG.
Okay.
Or you could go to, don't let me get in trouble. My wife won't get me. If she on here, she could type it in. I think it's the lionsdengroup.com. You know what I'm saying? And we got everything on there from your how to get pre-approved. You got the whole team on there, me, my daughter, and my wife. You know what I'm saying? We try and make the dream happen for everybody out here, man. You know what I'm saying? One family at a
Hey. Yeah, I get you now. Go ahead. What was you saying now?
Yeah, I
So
think that's what it is.
I
There you
heard the
go. There she
website.
go. There go. She just put it up there. The lionsdengroup.com. I'm gonna
Okay,
hear about that
perfect.
later, man. I'm gonna hear about that. I messed it up. But yeah, check us
Perfect,
out on
perfect,
there,
perfect.
or you can hit. Like I said, it's a team, man. I'm a team guy, man. It ain't about me. So you could go to my wife, Tajala, as you see on there. My daughter, I think her name Janelle Ardrea. You know what I'm saying? Just reach out to the whole family, man, the whole team. And if I can't help you, my wife can help you, and my team can help you, man. We'll get it done for you.
I like that. I like that. So, any final words you want to say to your fans out there, or to people who've been following you over the years, been rocking with the Lions Den group? Any final words you want to say to them before we sign off on Pimp Game?
Yeah, man. I want to say, I appreciate the followings. I appreciate the love, man. We got a lot more coming. You know what I'm saying, in the near future. Check out my. Okay, I'm shouting everybody out. Y'all
I
must be
bet.
know. Hey, this is rated PG, Slim.
Yeah, no, yeah. You can tell. Yeah, do what
I
you
can say
want.
whatever.
Go.
Okay, I'm not trying to call out my wife. Keep calling my wife because I'm trying to get laid tonight. I'm not
All
trying to
right,
get laid, but I just gotta keep it a buck. You know what I'm
all
saying?
right.
But I'm gonna shout my wife out. Check out. She got some candle lines coming up. Um, she got a lot of things coming up. Check out my wife. She's starting to do acting. She's an actress. My daughter, she got rap. She make clothes. Um, we just really doing everything over here, man. Trying to just, like I say, do the entrepreneurship thing, man. And look out for my gym, my grooming young man. That's gonna be epic. That's gonna be nice.
I
I'm
like
really
that
looking
name. I'm
forward to
feeling
that,
that.
man. We could work together with that too, man. I'm trying to bring on some fellas, man, that can inspire the youth. I like what you're doing with the pimp game. You know what I'm saying? You can help these youngins out,
Definitely.
man, that want to do podcasts or, sing and all that, man. So we just trying to do anything to help build up the youth, build up the community, man, help people. That's just our journey, man. That's our goal, our purpose. So that's what we here for, bro.
I bet. And Tasha, if you are here, still here on the show, you're still tuning in, yo, we would like to bring you on in the new year because right now we are working on the February schedule. So, Neil, we
I
would like
got you.
to.
I got you, Marcus. My bad. My man Marcus said he want to give it that. I got you, bro. You can teach him how to be vegan, champ. Get you on that vegan journey, baby.
Hey, Marcus got
Got
some juices out there that is really good. You got to get his juices. He be doing his thing with the juices. He nice with the vegan thing, but
for sure.
he disciplined with it. He disciplined with it. I gotta give it to him.
Appreciate you, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. You jumped out there. I admire you. I admire anybody that's jumping out there doing their thing, man. Because I'm one of the dudes that stay in the background. I don't like jumping out there like that, but I'm about to jump all the way out in 2023. What's 20? What be in 2022?
Yeah, 2022.
Oh yeah, 2023. I'm jumping all the way out there, man. I'm all the way off the porch, all the way off the
Yeah,
porch. I'm gonna get out my comfort zone, man.
I'm gonna be real with you. When I started podcasting July 4th, I was nervous because I don't know what. I just announced it on IG to force me to do it. That's what
Right,
happened. So I had to do it. I ain't had no guests the first night because I was scared. I was scared, but just, now this is the 16th episode with you.
Man, keep doing your thing, bro. Keep doing it, man. Keep doing it.
All
Proud
right,
of you,
man.
man.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we like to thank you viewers out there for tuning into the show, and all my YouTube viewers out there, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That's right, you're going to go to I Am Kenny D and subscribe. And we like to thank Neil of the Lions Den group. We want to thank him for joining the show and blessing us with his presence. And next week, we got a special guest. He is the owner and CEO of Nehemiah's Block. He will be on the show Monday. That's right. He goes by the name of Stacy. He'll be on the show next week on Pimp Game. You don't want to miss it. Holla.
Audio Jungle.